Hi there, Daniel. This is Ron calling from the corporate office at Magenta. How are you doing?
Fine, sir.
Reason for the call is I understand you'd reached out to us on social media with a complaint.
Yes, sir.
Could you tell me what happened?
Which time?
Well, if you have multiple complaints, let me know because I'd like to try and get something done for you here. So tell me everything that happened. Everything that happened.
I'm
Penis.
I don't want to say it's because you acquired Sprint, but that's about the time period that I noticed it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Once upon a time, your customer service, you would get someone in your region, within a 2 or 3 state area of where you lived. And it was somebody that you could talk to and dialogue with.
A local. A nice clean
right.
A nice clean local, yeah.
Yes, and I totally understand the economics of going offshore, and they do a great job. I have no problem with that whatsoever. If you have a normal problem, if you have something that can't be looked up or scripted, you can't get any results. And if you try to get a supervisor, you might as well try to pee into the wind. It's not going to happen. And I don't know if you read the picture that I enclosed on my social media.
Yeah, so you'd been, I guess, on the online chat service, right?
Right, and I mean that's the type of thing that I don't know if you read it. I don't know if you could understand it, but I couldn't. Now I know I'm a doddering old man, but the language was just not comprehensible, and that's the type of thing I've been running up against.
Let me. I'm just taking a look at the screenshot that you sent now. So I'm just going to recite what they wrote.
Right.
Let's just see. So it says, "Hi there, Daniel. I am Sonalyn, your Magenta expert for today. We appreciate you for reaching us today, and we know how important to be aware about the information we are receiving. No worries. I'd be delightful to assist you. If I may ask, may I know if did we receiving it to your line via message?"
Do you see anything wrong with that?
Not really. What was the concern?
She'll be delightful?
She'll be delightful?
Uh-huh.
Not a common English phrase.
Well, sir, I'm actually from Great Britain myself. I moved here a few years ago, and
yes, I recognize the accent. I've dealt with people all over the world in my line of work.
Yeah, I mean that's quite a common phrase that we use here. Like I would say, I would be delightful to help you.
Okay, let me rephrase this. This is not a common American phrase.
Right. So you think So you think everyone should speak American?
No, I don't. But the whole context of that thing, I could not understand. It looked like the first part was beautiful. The last sentence to me was gibberish.
No, I think you're just maybe confused, sir.
No, I got a great way to fix this. I had mentioned this the other day, and I think my best interest is to just change phone companies. I do appreciate you reaching out, but I can tell this is going nowhere.
Well, no, sir, I'm with the corporate office, and my job is to put things right. But if you want, I can go ahead and cancel the service. I'm
going to look around. I'm going to shop first. I'm not going to do this right.
If you're not happy with us, sir, and it sounds like the relationship has deteriorated to the point where you're no... Damn it. I need to tell him I'm canceling his service.
Yeah, apply all the fees.
Everyone should... Sir?
Yes.
So it was just to let you know that you will see all services terminated as of midnight. You'll receive a final invoice from us, including your termination fees through the mail. Is there anything else I can do to help? I'm sorry?
Not say terminate it right now. I said it sounds like my best interest is to change, but not until I do.
So I've gone ahead and processed an urgent termination. So as of midnight, you will see the service disconnected.
So in other words, you're just kicking me out of the system.
No, you asked. You told me that
I
you.
did not ask.
He said maybe it will be in his best interest to change to another service. Not
Right.
I'm going to
So
change.
so I've gone ahead and terminated your current service so that you are free to do so.
But we haven't found anywhere yet.
I don't have anywhere else to go yet.
Well, why did you say that you wanted to leave then, sir? I mean,
Because you're a customer, you're being confrontational with me. You're not
I am
trying
not
to help
being
my situation.
confrontational at all, sir. I'm here to try and help, but you had told me you wanted to change phone
You help me
providers.
keep the service. I'll cancel it when I'm ready. How's that?
I've already processed the cancellation, sir. It would take.
Unprocessed.
I don't have the authority to do that. It would need to be a supervisor.
Who does?
It would need to be my supervisor would need to intervene and actually stop the cancellation if you want to keep the service.
Well, get him on the phone.
Get him doing it.
Excuse me, who do you think you're talking to?
The person who canceled our service without us saying, please cancel our service.
Right. Ma'am, I'm going to need you to stop yelling first and foremost, okay?
Well, she's sitting across the room, so she's kind of got to yell to make sure she can be heard. I
Right.
apologize for that.
Is there another room that she could go to?
No.
Huh. Okay.
How long have you been in customer service, may I ask?
I've worked for the company for nearly 3 years now.
Okay, and you've been in customer service for 3 years?
No, I've worked in other customer service positions.
Okay.
We've been with T-Mobile longer than you've been there, and the customer service has gone downhill lately.
May I ask your name again, sir?
It's Ron, sir. R-O-N, Ron.
And your last name?
I don't generally give out my last name. I can give you an employee ID number if you wish.
Well, that'd be fine. I just want to know who I'm talking to and who I can, it's something, I just need to know who I'm speaking with. So an ID number is fine, sir.
So the ID number is 80085.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Would you like to speak to the supervisors to try and see if they can stop?
Ron, that's what I have been asking you.
Okay. Bear with me one moment, sir. I'm going to get somebody for you. Okay.
Absolutely.
Fucking prick.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold.
Thank you for holding. My name is Scobie, Supervisor with Magenta. How are you doing today?
Fine, sir. How are you?
I'm doing terrific. Wonderful. How can I help you out, sir?
Glad to hear that. Speaking with Ron a second ago, I don't know if forgive the language, but pissed him off or what, but I am considering changing my service. Ron has decided to go ahead and cut me off at midnight. I said consider.
Give me a moment. I'm showing this account has been canceled, sir. There was
That's what I'm
approval.
saying.
He went
It
ahead
was
and
not
canceled
supposed to be
services. I'm
canceled.
showing that it's set to be stopped at midnight. Today,
Right.
midnight, sir.
It's not supposed to be canceled at midnight. No one has
What's
asked for it
supposed
to be canceled at midnight.
Let's back up if you don't mind.
Sure.
Let's kind of start at the beginning.
Okay.
What happened on the call?
I apparently ruffled Ron's feathers. And in return, when he got snooty, I got snooty. So it's been kind of an escalation of something that shouldn't happen. I sent out a tweet to you folks
What
saying
does
how
snooty
disappointed I
mean?
was in customer service. And this has not helped matters whatsoever. I tried to explain part of what has been going on, and he told me how wrong I was. And I said, well, maybe I should just change companies. And he goes, okay, I'm canceling your service.
Maybe doesn't mean do.
Maybe does not.
Okay.
And that needs to be my decision, not
bottom
his.
line, you do not wish. I understand. I can have that recording. It sounds like I need to have that recording pulled as soon as possible. Now, from what you're telling me, it sounds like you do not. Again, I repeat, you do not wish to have the services stopped at midnight. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct. And he just went ahead and pulled the trigger on the thing.
Okay. What is that in the background?
I'm sorry. You called during dinner, and I've got some things going on. I apologize. Is that better?
Yes. Now, sir, to go ahead and reinstate the account, there's a couple of security questions that I'll go ahead and ask you. I need you to go ahead and provide the answer.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay, give me a moment while I go ahead and pull that information up. And again,
Sure.
I will pull. And again, this conversation was the prior individual that you spoke to before me. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Ron, customer, or his ID number is 80085.
Okay. I do apologize on behalf of the company, sir. I don't know exactly what happened there, but rest assured, I'll go ahead and get that. I'll go ahead and file a formal complaint for you there. Okay.
If you, that's totally up to you. Like I say, I just want to make sure that the service is not cut off at midnight. I need to have access for 911 calls. I have health issues. I can't just turn my phone off. So yeah, if you would please get that reinstated, and whatever security questions.
Is everything all right? Now you
can.
kind of have me a little worried there when you say you need to have access to 911. I hope everything's okay.
Yeah. Well, I suffer from strokes and seizures, and
are you in?
Say again.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
So I suffer from strokes and seizures, and have some respiratory problems. So yes, I'm on oxygen. You never know what's going to happen. I'm fine at the moment, but who knows?
Okay. I understand. So again, we're going to go ahead and start with the questions, if that's all right.
Yes, please.
Okay. The first question I have here, what is your mother's maiden name?
Wiggins.
Wiggins. Is that correct? 2 G's?
Correct. I believe it is.
Okay. That did take. Give me a moment. It's our system had to update earlier, so it's just taking a little bit longer to load than usual.
I totally understand.
Just were you attempting to add any other an additional line, or what was the initial complaint?
He called me.
Yeah, but initially.
Initially, I was just saying that your customer service has gone from the best in the world to as lousy as I've ever dealt with. I'm sorry to be blunt, but I don't know how else to put it. And he was calling to see what could be rectified on that situation. And I've already.
Get started first with the bill.
Yeah, I had billing issues. I couldn't get anyone to explain to me so that I could understand. I tried using the online chat. Would wait 15 minutes for someone to respond to me on that. And then when I did, I get texts that start out well, but then somewhere in translations, I have trouble understanding what they're talking about. And he was telling me how...
It sounds like any individual that you speak to on behalf of our company should be able to answer every single one of those questions, sir. Okay.
I would have thought
so again,
so
I apologize
too.
On behalf of the. Yeah, I don't. That's a little odd there. Okay. The second question I have here: the name of your first child.
I never had children.
That's
I wouldn't have used that as a security question.
Yeah, there's 5 questions here. That is one of the questions that was selected.
Yeah.
What was that?
I'm sorry. I hate to say this, but we have a bad connection. That's funny. I don't mean that in a mean way. I just find it funny. I can give you my PIN number, or if there are other questions that you have for me.
That's not necessary. I actually have access to all that information here, or at least I will very shortly. The next question I have: what date did you find out that you were impotent?
What?
Are you pulling my leg?
Let me turn you up here. I hope. Let me see if y'all can hear me okay, because I know we're having little issues here on the line. Can you hear me okay?
You fade in and out, but yes, I can.
Okay, I'll go to the next question. What is the color of your wife's labia?
Who are you?
My name is Scobie, sir, and there is an ETF fee that will hit the account at approximately 12 a.m. Again, you spoke to Ron. He has canceled your services. Now, what you were doing, you were asking me to stop that cancellation. Now, to do so, I need to go through these questions. That's the only way I can go ahead and cancel this. These are questions that you have selected. I don't know exactly at what point you did it, but these are security questions on behalf of your account. Okay, the reason why I'm asking for these questions, so I don't have to ask you for those personal details, such as a PIN number. I have to do my job. I have to ask these questions.
Do you know what those questions are? I didn't make any of these questions up. Any questions would have been.
Would anybody?
From a program menu.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to cut you off there. Would anybody have access? Again, I repeat that. Would anybody else, maybe the young lady there in the background, I don't know. Would anybody else have access to the account?
No.
Okay, I'm just reading these questions, sir, as they come along. What does it feel like to have a wife that is not sexually satisfied?
Sir, how long have you been with T-Mobile?
For 6 days.
For 6 days. I'm impressed. I'll tell you
At
what.
this position.
Why don't we just end this call right now?
Well, sir, you're speaking through to Magenta. Now you're asking me two different questions. There do you need to speak to my manager? I'm very confused here.
I can tell you're confused because
I think he's having a stroke.
the questions that you're asking me are rude, crude, and socially unacceptable.
I'm going to make a point here, and ma'am, I hope you can hear this. You need to understand that dick drives this conversation, not pussy. So I'm going to kindly ask for you to shut the fuck up.
Hey, and what was your name again?
Now, sir, my name is Scobie.
Scobie, how about doing me a favor? Fuck off.
Suck my dick.
Did anyone
well
soundbite that?
What the fuck? What the fuck happened? I just came back and I hear fuck off. What did you do to that guy?
Scobie, you know what?
This guy's very angry.
Fuck off.
I'm gonna call back and see what happened. Maybe Kathy has to get involved here, I guess.
The full investigation.
That was amazing. Hey, Scobie, fuck off.
Hey, Scobie, what? Fuck off. Fuck you.
Okay.
Cocksurfer from hell.
Hello, sir. It's Ron at Magenta. I saw that you terminated the call with my supervisor, and I just wanted to make sure everything got resolved for you.
Ron, as a matter of fact, piss off. Thank you.
Excuse me?
Very vulgar. Very vulgar.
Tell me what the fuck did you do to that guy now?
Another soundbite for you, sir.
He's
Hey, Ron, fuck off.
well, we had to terminate his service, and now he's not happy. Sir?
What?
You little prick. I'll tell you when we're finished here, okay? Now, don't you speak to me.
Oh, he waited for you right there.
I'll show you
Good.
the respect that a man like you deserves.
Yep.